guys, welcome back to the Natural Girls channel. I'm Taylor, and today I just wanted to give you some of my biggest tips for helping to achieve and maintain a healthy weight for yourself. So obviously it's a hot topic in the health industry. A lot of people turn to, getting healthy diets, fitness, everything like that, because they want to achieve an optimal weight. Very important for not only health, but for, mental health. We all want to look and feel our best. So these are just some of my biggest tips. They're not the end-all be-all. They might not apply to everyone, but they're what helped me achieve and maintain a healthy BMI. One of my first biggest tips is, I've said this in many other videos, but I'm a meal prepper, and being prepared is one of the best things you can possibly do in order to achieve and maintain a healthy weight. And this might seem a bit excessive, but it's actually quite easy once you get into the mindset of it. But planning things ahead to the point where this is my shopping list. On the top there, I have the recipes that I'm going to make for the week. I don't plan out every single meal, so it's not like, oh, on Monday we're going to do this, and then I'll have leftovers for Tuesday. But I do plan ahead where this is about the amount of food I need per week. I generally only have time to go grocery shopping once a week, and I like to do my big produce shop all at once. So I do plan ahead a lot of my recipes, so I know, Monday and Tuesday I'm having this recipe, 2 nights and what have you. I'm not gonna buy a bunch of superfluous food. Everything that I have in my fridge I'm gonna use. I'm also not a big food waster, so I don't like to overbuy as well. And if I do, I tend to freeze things. But anyways, first tip is if you can plan your meals ahead of time, you also know all the healthy ingredients that are going into your meals. You're not gonna waste food. It's good for budgeting. It's good for your health as well. My next tip is water. I'm sure we've all heard that before, but drinking plenty of water is super important for a healthy weight. It helps flush toxins out of your system. Of course, this is filtered water, so it flushes toxins out of your system. It helps your digestive system work better. It's cleansing and detoxifying. It also helps you, go to the toilet regularly. It helps the bowel motions. It helps keep you fuller, because sometimes we mistake hunger pains for really just dehydration. It can prevent cramps. It's good for your skin. I could go on and on. Water is necessary. We're made up of water. Please drink water. This is full of water, even though it's usually full of tea. And yes, I like big cups, and I cannot lie. That was cheesy. I apologize. So yeah, my next tip is also with the whole water thing. I brought this. It's not full right now. I drink one full thing of these. This is a liter, 1 liter of water, usually with a squeeze of lemon in there, sometimes not. Before I eat or consume anything else in the morning, it flushes the digestive system, it gives the liver a quick cleanse. It's just really good to kickstart everything in the morning before I even have, tea, coffee, breakfast, whatever. Now, also talking on that note, coffee can tend to exacerbate our adrenals, and when that happens, our cortisol levels get out of whack. Increased cortisol levels can cause weight to stay on our bodies. It makes it hard for fat to shift. So some alternatives that still have a little bit of caffeine for kick, but also have the added benefit of helping increase metabolism. I'm sure everyone's heard the benefits of green tea. This is one that I've been using, an organic green tea bag, and it's, really high antioxidant. It's great for skin again, metabolism. It's got that little kick of caffeine there in the morning if you'd like, and it's a beautiful flavor. My other one is yerba mate. I love yerba mate tea. This one is it's loose leaf tea, so you can make it in a teapot or with a tea strainer. Again, that little nice kick of caffeine in the morning if you still feel like you need that. Really earthy flavor, but yerba mate was, it has been traditionally used for to increase stamina in terms of runners and things like that, as well as it's also known to increase metabolism, so another good one to try out if you like that kind of nutty, earthy flavor. And then the last one that I'm going to do for today, just daily movement. And when I talk about movement and exercise, I really come down to consistency and balance. Don't go from 0 to 100 real quick. You don't have to go from like being a couch potato to running a marathon. Just it's about consistently moving your body. So whatever that means to you, if that means, you know, vacuuming and gardening, if that means walking your dog, if that means playing your favorite Spotify playlist and dancing around in your room for 20 minutes, whatever gets you up, moving, feeling good about yourself, joyous, the happier you are too. And people really underestimate mental health, but the happier you are, the easier it is to shift weight. And we really underestimate that. You know, we tend to get into these cycles where, you know, you're trying to lose weight, you know, so you're actively dieting, which you're probably unhappy about all the foods you're cutting out, and then you're exercising more and you're probably tired because you've just like changed your diet drastically, and then you're probably unhappy because you're not seeing fast enough results, and all of this causes stress, and then your stress increases your cortisol levels, and then you're not sleeping as much, and it's harder to shift the weight because you're not balancing your hormones. All of that gets neglected, so please take care of your mental health as well. It's a really big factor. How many times, or I mean, at least in my life, I've noticed it. I've shifted weight faster and easier when I'm not trying than when I'm actively trying, and majority of the time it's because of my mental attitude or my stress levels. So please take that into consideration. I know it's super easy to say and sometimes super hard to do. Please just take a deep breath and just think, well, what's going on in my life? You know, maybe there's something else that needs shifting as well. But I hope at least some of this is helpful, and maybe you'll try out some different teas or drink some water before you start your day in the morning, or maybe get a little more activity in each day. Remember, consistency and balance. Please feel free to email us at the2naturalgirls@gmail.com. And follow us on all our social media. I hope you have a really healthy, happy day, and I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.